come. We just had a big winter break. We came, so we come from Belgium because of the Dubai meet that didn't go, wasn't organized in December. We had a big break, and it was actually very good for us. So now we're very eager to compete here in Windhoek.
We had 2 days last week that we trained in the tunnel. I think it was twice an hour that we did.
Yeah.
It was just to get like warmed up and get back to get a good feeling with each other. You know, it was quite a long break, but it's also a nice feeling, you know, to take some distance away from each other. And now we joined again each other, and it's great to fly again with each other. So now we have today, tomorrow, and the day after still some training before the competition, and that would be enough, I think. We have some serious competition with Wimby coming here. We had it in Fly Spot that we flew together. We battled with them together, and this competition is gonna for us decide a little bit where we are. And, yeah, hopefully we can beat them.
I think that flying as a group of 4 and also with our cameraman with 5, you need to be like very good friends because you spend a lot of time together. I think the way how we evolved, like how the history was actually in 2002 till where we are now at 2017. We, for example, me and my brother, we spend a lot of time together already with a lot of other friends and teammates. And I think now with this group, the energy and the spirit together that we have is still not because we won it once or twice the World Championship or the World Championship indoor once. It's not that we won it now and then we just lay back. No, actually, this team is very eager to set another page in the history book to make sure that we will not be forgotten. And actually, the Hayabusa name will be like some sort of an institute later on in history. So it's very nice that this team just not lay back and relax, and we will see whoever will come close to us and maybe wants to defeat us. Actually, we only think about ourselves, and we look forward, and every time again when we train, we try to improve ourselves like the maximum that we can do at the moment that we are doing it. So I think also in 4-way it's a never-ending story, and the more you do it, suddenly you feel that once you change something, you actually become more better and more stronger and even more faster. And that is something that we have at the moment. We're still reinventing stuff. We're still looking. Every detail is super important. So yeah, I think Belgium is very honored to have a team like this.
For us, Empuria is our home drop zone actually. So when we train outside, we do it in the drop zone here, and we are sponsored by Windhoek, which is great. So like a normal training day, we can start in the morning early, come do some tunnel here, maybe do the jumps in the tunnel before we do them outside, and it's a great asset to have. It takes a little used to again to fly here in the tunnel because it's always a little bit different than what we do in Belgium, but it's great to be back, and I'm really looking forward to training the next days and to start the competition.
Actually, I think we just need to see the video. You know, like it's pretty hard to just start our debriefing over something that we didn't see a video yet. So
I also think we already talked about it, that once you do the 21s more slower, everything is fine. Once you put the speed on it, if it blows, it blows.
Yeah,
and that is something what happens now.
We can talk to Gary about it.
Yeah,
Skype or something.
Gary is the guy that keeps us together. You know, like it's not only his technical feedback that is so important for us, but it's also to keep the group spirit. You know, like but he's just a great guy. You can talk with him about everything, not only about skydiving, and that's.
He helps us out, you know, because we are 4 high-level competitors, and we all have kind of like our own, like sometimes stubborn ideas and our own vision. Then we need somebody like Gary to say like, okay guys, this is the way we're gonna do it, and then to make a decision, because you know well, in a whole, of course we want to get better. I think that's what we need.
And I think he's always pushing us more forward. Sometimes he's always timing blocks. He's always looking at other teams, what they're doing, and we need somebody that always gives us that drive. So for us, Gary is a piece that we cannot get without.
No, I totally agree, and the thing is, because we are used to winning for already 2 or 3 years, what is of course nice. But also when we feel that when we are having like a tough moment, he is always there to want to cheer us up, to let us know that okay, the jump is over, so please forget it. And 3, his wise words, he makes us feel good and better again. So Kwesi, if you want to see it like in a motivational way, yeah, he's a super guy to have.
I think for us definitely it's a great start of the year. It's our first competition that we do after a long winter break, and the teams that are here are really high level, so which is for us perfect. So we get to see where we are, if we need extra training where we can work on during the coming year. And of course it's a few years we doing the competition here, and the organization is great. Everything runs pretty smooth and fast, which is nice for us competitors, so we can only focus on the next coming rounds, and we don't need to worry about other stuff happening on a competition. We can really focus on our main rounds. And for the rest, yeah, a lot of teams is great to have.
Hey guys, it's Hayabusa. Don't forget to follow us on the live stream.
Hey, look, it's there, the food.
Like always.
Yo soy Alex, instructor aquí en Windows, igual que mi compañero César. Hemos competido alguna vez juntos y tal. Raf, que también ha competido con César, que lleva mucho tiempo en el paracaidismo y en el túnel también. Y Fede, también con mucha experiencia y tal. Y bueno, nos hemos unido los 4 para hacer este 4-Way Dynamic, que son los beat. y aquí estamos entrenando y tal, muy contentos.
We're having a team dinner quickly just before going to fly now. Awesome. Hey chicos, vamos.
That good inside. Maybe when you want to Barrel?
Classic, no. Classic is here.
Oh shit, no.
Circles.
Circle, yes. Yeah, it's a dog circle. Hello, circle.
Esta competición para nosotros es la primera vez que competimos en 4-way para Alex y para mí, por ejemplo. Fede y Raf en estos son más experimentados, entonces bueno, nos viene súper bien porque con ellos hacemos un equipo, yo creo que bastante competitivo podemos ser. Y nada, respecto a los otros equipos no tenemos muchos datos de ellos, sé que son buenos voladores, son gente que tiene bastante experiencia y nada, estamos entrenando para poder ser competentes contra todos ellos y todo se verá, pero vamos bien, yo estoy contento con el equipo y haremos lo que podamos.
This is a competition organized by Window, and we are Window team, so all the other teams, foreign teams who are coming, they have the priority to fly during the day, so basically we fly at night, really late, like between midnight and 4 or 5 o'clock, so it's a little bit hard for us, and we are tired, but we train hard, we're happy about what we are doing. I can't wait to fly during the day.
Sí, la Ketor Snake Classic de las Center. Se ve muy bien. Y la hicimos
Tarde, estamos a punto de volver a entrar al túnel. Nos queda media hora más antes de la competición. Así que bueno, estamos bastante ansiosos ya para que empiece todo esto y nada, poder divertirnos con los otros equipos. Y los invitamos a todos a que sigan los videos y el streaming online apoyando al Team Window.
And a very warm welcome back to the Red Bull studio here with Emma and me. It's Win Games 2017. Last year, Emma, we broke all records after the event with viral views on the social media sites. We've got some news right now about what's happening.
It sounds exciting.
We're breaking records right now. We've got something, I've just been told, 7.5 million interactions on the webpage right now and on the Facebook page. Also, Myra's video from yesterday, the freestyle round with music, that's currently running at 3.5 million views.
That is so impressive.
A big hello to everybody at NBC in the States who are covering what we're doing right now as well.
That is so exciting.
Isn't it
Hello
just?
to everybody in America.
So we were absolutely exploding all over the world. It shows you what can happen now with social media and you get something exciting to watch. We are doing it, Win Games, every single year, taking it through the roof. An incredible afternoon we've got. The sun is setting down behind us now. We're going into the evening sessions and coming up is going to be 4-way speed.
It is very exciting. We've got the 4-way speeders at semi-finals we've got coming up.
Semi-finals with the round 7 of that. We just had round 7 of the solo one. Let's talk a little bit about that solo speed.
We had some seriously fast competitors there, didn't we?
Just, yeah.
Yes, we did.
Down to 30 seconds with Kira Pao and with Cesar as well showing his form.
They were flying very fast. Oh, I can see that there are some 4-way flyers ready. Friends forever. Very cute name. We've got Ben. I think Ben's flying number 1. We've got a little smile from Ben. I think his fiance might be tuning in again.
Yes.
So, hello, Jen, if you're watching. Got big support from these guys.
They're ready.
So, representing Gravity Bahrain, Windabona, and Singapore.
Yep. We're off.
Looking nice. Head up, switching snake.
It's a
Barrel
semi-finals.
180.
The semi-finals we've got right now, that's what we've got.
And a mixed circle. Okay, so they're going to do a layout to lead them into page 2 for a head-up switch snake. Looking really nice, Friends Forever. I believe Friends Forever are in first place at the moment.
Yeah,
they got the top scores, but they are battling now.
With Guns and Waffles.
Guns and Waffles. 2 great team names there. Looking beautiful flying today. Ben, Josh, Luke, and Kira. It's a bit of a dream team. Final head-up switch snake. They're going to go into a barrel 180. Looking so neat, those transitions, those barrel 180s are so smooth. Mixed circles. Stall it back, they're going to do a layout. And, oh, and a bust, a last minute bust just before they get out of the tunnel. They are out of the tunnel, they got one bust. I did not see what the bust is for, but a time of 1 minute 26 seconds.
So these battles, it's head to head for the fastest time for those 4 flyers through the rotations, through these pages, and the winner goes through to the next bit. It's the semi-finals now, 126 for Friends Forever.
And up next is Guns and Waffles. Got Omar, Fred, and the Beach Boys ready for their 4-way speed round. Doing the same speed round that was just done by Friends Forever. Thumbs up from Omar, and they are in. Head up, switch snake. Looking nice. 4 of them flying beautifully, great body positions. Looking smooth. Barrel 180. Are those barrel 180s going to be as good as Friends Forever? Yes, they are. One of the flyers going quite high. That's one of the Beach Boys. Looking nice, mixed circles. Doing a layout to bring them to the second page. Smooth, head up, switch snake. Looking really in sync now. This 4-way is getting exciting. All of the flyers flying really well. Both of these teams. This is a great battle. 2 very highly skilled teams.
126 is a target.
Okay, let's see. I think this is going to be a really tight one, Regan.
Oh, to a minute. What do you think?
Okay, we've got the head-up switch snake. Barrel 180, watching them do their barrel 180s at the bottom of the tunnel, up and over, a 180 on their feet, into the mixed circles, out face part of the mixed circles. Looking smooth, looking brilliant. Another fantastic team. Time is getting very tight. And they're getting out of the tunnel. We've got to wait for the final flyer out. 127.
Wow, 127 for Guns and Waffles. And Friends
calculations, we think it might be the first team, Friends Forever, got a faster score on that first speed round, and they're in for their second speed round.
So the battle to find out who goes forward is 2 rounds. So we've had 1 battle there. Looks like 126 Friends Forever, 127 Guns and Waffles. It couldn't be any closer. Second part, here we go.
Okay, tension is building. Tunnel is getting full. Lots of spectators watching this. Head down switching snake this time. We had head up switching snake for the first one. Head down switching snake. Classic. Turning 180 on their feet. And head up shuffler. Looking nice, led by Ben Roan. Bottom loop to lead them into the next page. They've had 1 bust. Didn't see what that bust was. Head down switching snake. Flying very fast. 1 bust so far. A 2 bust so far. Coordination with 4-way is incredible. Look at those body positions. Into their next page. Head down switching snake. Final page. What is the time going to be for this? 180 on their feet. Head up shuffler. Takes a lot of coordination. And they've nailed that one.
Out they go, 1, 2, 3, 4, Emma.
And they are out. That gave a time. They had 2 busts, 1 minute 29. It was a shame about those 2 busts. In next are Guns and Waffles. Pressure is really on for these guys. They'll be hoping for 0 busts. High fives all around. They know it's still all to play for. clean round, please, guys. Omar gives the key, and they are into the tunnel for head down switching snake. Nice, stalling it back into the in face. Classic. Need to make sure they do not bust through the ring here. Omar switches to head up. Head up shuffler, looking clean. 4 very fast flyers, 4 very highly skilled flyers. Two-way dynamic teams put themselves together to make a 4-way team. They're looking nice so far. Good, classic. Switching to head up for the head up shuffler. Back to in face for Omar. It's a head down snake. So we're going to see a bottom loop to the final page. Head down switching snake. A good fast score, no busts so far. Very nice classic. I can see they're being really cautious to go above that line. Nice head down shuffler, head up shuffler. It's looking clean. And they're getting out of the tunnel, waiting for the 4th flyer to get out of the tunnel. Good exit, good clean exit. 127.130 score.
So that's a battle there. We've had them against each other twice. It looks like it might be one each side, but we're going to get them into the tunnel now. The Wind Girl's going to join us. They're going to take direction from the judges, and we're going to find out, first of all, who won the first round, and secondly, who won the second round. Here we go.
That is a lot of people in one tunnel.
Isn't it just? Videos are in there as well. First round goes to...
Oh, a little bit of confusion there. It goes to Friends Forever.
Friends Forever, as we thought, by 1 second, take that first round. Now.
It is. Oh, and it is the other team. It is the Guns and Waffles.
You know what that means?
I know what that means. That means it's a battle off.
Wow. Here we go. It's intense.
It is very intense. So next we should have a head up in face snake, followed by a head up 360, followed by a head down shuffler.
So it is a battle time, so we've got to find out who moves through, but it went one side to Friends Forever, one side Guns and Waffles.
Guns and Waffles?
Ruffles and Waffles.
Ruffle Waffles.
It's a battle off time. Here we go.
And Friends Forever are in the door. They're waiting. They're ready to go. High fives all round for the team. Ben is in the door. And he's in. Head up, in-face snake. Looking nice, guys. Head up, in-face snake is going to be followed by head up 360. So that is a layout with a 360 on their feet up at the top, making sure they all turn towards the blue line, all turning in the same direction. We're then following that with a shuffler. And back to the head up in-face snake. Nice head up 360. Looking smooth, clean. Head down shuffler. Ben is a rocket leading this team. Looking very nice. Head up in-face snake. Head up 360. Beautifully flown by all 4 of them. And they're getting ready to get out of the tunnel. Out! They are out! 1 minute 13.951. A great score, a clean round. Let's see what Guns and Waffles can do. Pressure is really on for these guys now.
113.951. Wow, clean as well.
That was a fast round, a fast round.
Wow.
Head up in-face snake for Guns and Waffles. Led by Omar. This is flying position number 1. Looking nice. Going to be doing a head up 360. That is a layout. A 360 on your feet at the top above the ring. followed by a head-down shuffler. That head-down shuffler. There are legs everywhere, flying really neatly, being careful not to collide with each other. A little bit of a wobble there. Flying it strong, though. Powering through. Nice head-up 360. They all complete the head-up 360 and into the head-down shuffler. Okay, and back into that head-up in-face snake. Third and final page. Over for the head-up 360. All completing that. Head-down shuffler now. These guys are rockets. They are flying super fast. Really nice. Get out of the tunnel nice and quick. All 4 flyers must exit the tunnel. They are out. It is a time of 1:14.651 for the battle off.
So we're looking for a place in the final, Emma. We can tell you now it looks there's only a second between it. We're going to get them back in the tunnel. The wind girl will go in there and the hand is going to go in the air. We'll know which team is the first team into the final.
It is so tense.
Here we go. Into the final goes.
Teams waited nervously. It goes to Friends Forever. That was an incredibly tight round, but really well done. Friends Forever have just taken it.
We're into the final. We've got the first team through. Look at the scores there. Look at the times. 1:26 against 1:27. 1:29 against 1:27. And then into the battle off. 1:13 against 1:14.
That was so close to brilliant four-way teams.
Right. So the next battle to find out who is in joining them into the final is going to be Old Mates against Window
Team.
Intense stuff. The crowd here was going crazy.
The atmosphere in the tunnel is electric. So many spectators. Everyone's cheering on their teams and cheering on all the teams.
If you're watching worldwide, do not touch that dial. It doesn't get any better than this. We're setting history channels everywhere. 7 million people are interacting with our Facebook page right now. We're being covered by NBC in the States and people are watching all everywhere. Good afternoon, people.
We had a cheeky smile from all of the Old Mates boys, getting their faces in the camera. We've got some Cowabunga boys in there. We've got some Hurricane Factory boys. Group hug. High fives all around. Big smiles. These guys are just having so much fun. Old Mates. So they are going to be flying same speed rounds as we previously saw. Nerves must be setting in. Let's hope for some clean rounds now. And they're in. Oh, a bust straight away. That is not what they are going to be looking for. Head up switching snake. Barrel 180. Mixed circles. It's a head-up snake, so they do a layout to lead into the second page of their head-up switching snake. Flying fast, mostly flying clean. They're going to do a barrel 180 now. Barrel 180 is quite a challenging move. They've had another bust. Barrel 180, very difficult not to pop up through the ring, causing a bust. Okay, and into the third and final page here. You're watching the four-way dynamic semi-finals. There is a battle going on right now. Barrel 180. Oh, they've had a third bust. That must be so distracting for them. Keep going, guys. Oh, I think there's a bit of confusion going on. You can hear so much support for these guys at the tunnel. They're getting out of the tunnel. They've got 4 busts, giving them a time of 1:47.
Old Mates against Window Team, and we've got the first score there, 1:47. Looking for our second team into the final.
Okay, Window Team. The boys are ready. Cesar has his visor down. Standing there ready. 4Speed semi-finals. They are in. Oh, the crowd is going crazy for the Window boys. Yes. Nice head-up switching snake. Nice barrel 180. Oh, and they've got one bust. Similar place to where the old mates got their first bust, I think. And they're flying well. They're flying very fast. For this team, they know that the previous team got 4 busts, I think it was. So they'll be going into this with a little bit of confidence, knowing they've got a little bit of leeway. But they still want to fly it clean. Very nice. Mixed circles. We're going back to a head-up snake, so we're going to do a layout. Coming back onto feet, stalling it back, and beginning the next page. Head-up switch snake. Barrel 180. Oh, and a second bust. What is going on, four-way teams?
Oh, wow.
This is just adding to the tension. Both teams with busts. Mixed circles. They're getting out of the tunnel. They've finished on 2 busts with a time of 1:33.
The first fight of 2 to decide who gets through to the final to join Friends Forever in the 4-way speed final. Got a message through from Australia. Alan Watson just got up and joined in. He can't believe the tension.
Alan Watson.
Father of Amy. Competing in the freestyle.
Yes.
All right, next of these 2 battles.
Next we have Old Mates. Old Mates getting themselves ready to go in. The tension is really building now. Pressure is on. Huge support from both teams here at the tunnel. Head down switching snake this time. Followed by a classic. Followed by a head up shuffler. A difficult move in 4-way, very difficult move that involves a lot of coordination. And they've got a bust. Head down, switching snake. Come on, boys. Into the classic. So classic and half barrel 180 causing a few busts in this round. Can feel the atmosphere here at the tunnel.
Yeah.
People are on the edge of their seats. Third and final page. Oh, and it's another bust. 2 busts. I think this has taken us to a total of 8 busts so far in this battle. Head up shuffler. And bottom loop, they're out of the tunnel with the bust. That is a time of 1:31.133.
Oh, well.
It is very tense. Next up, we have got
Window
team.
Their answer to what they've just seen from the Old Mates. It's all, remember where we are, going into the final. We're trying to find out who's the second team through.
Window team are looking nervous. Window team have got huge support here from their home tunnel. They're in the tunnel straight away. Huge cheers from the crowd. Head down switching snake. Going into a classic. Transitioning to head up. For a head up shuffler, they are looking very fast. I think Old Mates are going to be feeling a bit nervous right now. Into the next page of their head down switch snake. Followed by a classic. Under the ring, over the ring. They've got to do a transition to head up now. In face, out face. Shuffler so called because it is like shuffling a pack of cards.
Yep.
4 cards being shuffled in our window wind tunnel. Flying like ninjas. This is amazing. Window team are flying beautifully. Yes, Windor team. Look at them, the final head-up shuffler. Come on, can we make it a clean round? Come on, boys. Oh, the crowd are going crazy for them. And as the tunnel,
yes.
An amazing team, a clean round. 117.
The crowd knows what that means. They should be through to the final.
This
the place is going mad.
very exciting.
Oh, we need to get the official result. We're going to get both teams back into the tunnel. The Wind Girls going to join us, and we're going to find out if they have made it through into the final against Friends Forever. Here we go. Wow. Here we go. It's incredible. We need to go back to the tunnel. We're going to get the result, guys. Back to the tunnel to find out what's happening. We don't want to be in the studio right now. Here we go. Thank you.
Right, and let's see. We think we've got the Windor girl in there. She's going to let us know what the results are.
This place is going to go crazy if they've made it through to the final. First round goes to
Windor team.
And the second round goes to
That Windor team again.
They are through to the final.
They are through to the final. Windor team, Windor are loving it today.
That's the result they've been waiting for here in Impura Brava, Spain. Windor